Hello, it's the full moon. I'm not feeling super high vibe at the moment, but I really wanted to come in and just validate you all and touch base with you all and go, if you're feeling really agitated or really teary, or people are going a little bit dysregulated emotionally around you, just don't take it too seriously. Like, yes, there are underlying issues here that wanted to be expressed, wanted to be heard, that wanted your attention, but they're a little bit exaggerated at the moment. It's a big venting going on right now. So just like, if you're in the thick of it right now, it's all good. Just forgive yourself, love yourself, get as many hugs as you can. Tell people how you're feeling, give disclaimers. People forgive you and people appreciate when you're self-aware. Just say, look, I'm feeling really agitated or really sensitive or really teary right now. Like, I'm feeling really triggered. I'm feeling really defensive, whatever's going on. Just accept it. Fighting it isn't gonna make it any easier. So just go, you know what? I'm like super teary. I'm gonna blame the moon, but I'm also gonna do some introspection, listen to my body and get the help that I need. And I thought you might also appreciate a galactic perspective on what's going on with our sun and moon cycles and the energy at the moment too. So this full moon, we actually have the sun conjunct Sulafat, which is a star in the Lyran constellation. Meanwhile, we have the moon conjunct Sirius A, which is a star, of course, in the Sirius constellation, or in one of the Canis ones. I don't know, there are lots of Siriuses, so I'm going to call it its own mini constellation in this little blip. It looks like one bright star, but it's actually 3 stars. But anyway, so Sirius A is more the scientists, the explorers, the wise ones, the ones who are really progressive and leading the way in terms of genetics and space discovery. They're very forward thinking, and a lot of them are descendants of Lyra, and a lot of them may have even had past lives in Sulafat in Lyra before they ended up in Sirius. So what we've basically got is the sun conjunct Lyra, which has all of this wisdom, all of this extremely ancient history. These were the creator beings, and they're also the beings who branched out and colonized a lot of the galaxy. So you've got this coming up against opposite, that progressive Sirius energy. They're also colonizers. They also, explore and travel. There's still a lot of yang energy there. But it's like the new versus the old, like the old established, listen to me, I know how things are done, I'm very saintly, coming up against that more progressive, innovative, technologically advanced kind of peoples. And so if you're finding this conflict between old and new ways of doing things, I keep seeing 144 and 111 and 311 when I look at the timer. Yeah, all the ones, all these new ways of doing things come up. What I invite you to do is just be the center of that tension. Be the loving energy between both of those worlds, both of those energies, the new and the old. Just accept that there's a place for both. Love that they're both coming to the table. And there's a tension there. It's hard to grow. It's, even when it's fun growth, it's hard to sit down and be like, okay, here's this new awesome thing going on for me. There's muscle memory that needs to change. Your autopilot needs reconfiguring. You can't do anything automatically anymore, and that's a lot of effort. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of conscious presence, mindfulness that we need to bring to us. I have no idea what I'm saying. I feel like I'm just completely rambling, but I'm going to post this anyway because we can't be perfectionists anymore. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get all high vibe and respect you guys and do the best I possibly can, but we can't do everything. We can't do everything and be everyone in every moment. Sometimes we're going to be a bit messy. I chase my kids around a shopping center most of today. And so I'm like, well, I'm getting all these downloads, I'm getting all these messages, and I have all these insights for what I want to share with people. But I don't feel like I've got time to go sit in a park and meditate and record this video and do a really fantastic job of it. So I want to apologize for that, but my guides are telling me don't apologize. extend the permission slip to everybody else. You know, you don't have to be perfect. You know, you're aware of what's going on, you're educated, you're all self-reflective people committed to growth. Having that awareness alleviates a lot of the suffering. It helps you detach from the emotions. It helps you not judge yourself for the emotions and the struggle. It helps you not go, oh my gosh, how shameful, I'm down right now, guess I better be less shameful or something. And you know, you just get sad about being sad and you compound all the bad emotions. Being educated, being self-reflective, that gives you that distance from all of those feelings, but it doesn't make the feelings completely go away. You're still gonna have stuff to purge. You're still gonna have to talk to people honestly about how you feel. You're gonna have to be vulnerable. You're gonna have to be patient and gentle and loving with yourself. And you're gonna have to let yourself take a nap even when your ego is saying you're just lazy and you shouldn't have to take a nap. So you still got to treat yourself like your own little baby, you know? And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not amazing. It doesn't mean you're not kicking goals. It doesn't mean that you're not on the right path. You are on the right path. You are kicking goals. You are amazing. It is all fine. So I guess the whole point of this was that we're probably all going through a bit of growing pains right now. And that's a good thing, because that means that we're growing. That means that's working. That means that's all happening. If you're not dealing with the pressure of change, then you're not changing. So just allow yourself to hold it all right now and make it okay that you don't know how to fix it. Make it okay that you don't know what to do about everything, that it's still going to be a gradual process, but just be grateful that we are part of this process at all. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect immediately. You don't have to be perfect ever. You can still do all the amazing things you want to do and be all the amazing things you want to be without being perfect. Amazing, right? All right, I'm going to shush because I could ramble forever and I have stuff to do, like go feed my babies and spend time with my partner and get all those things done so that when I do have time to myself, I can finish making this channeling course for everybody, which I'm really excited about. But haven't forgotten you all. Thank you so much for your support and your kindness and your crazy kind comments, and for booking readings and for joining the Patreon and for just sharing your love and your light in the world. It makes a difference. I can feel it. Energy readers can feel it. If you feel into the collective energy, you'll find that chaos and that angst on the surface, but underneath it all, there really is this sense of love and peace underneath it all, and a sense of unity and togetherness. And I believe that really strongly now. I've become so faithful in the energy, and that's what we're working with. It's all good. But sending you big hugs for this really sticky full moon, but it's all good. We're all loving beings. We can make it through. Remember, it's all a bit exaggerated at the moment. Respect the feelings, but don't give them more space than they need. And just, give yourself a high five for making this journey in the first place. Or if all of that sounds like nonsense to you, at least you're not alone, all right? See you, everybody.